Good afternoon and welcome to the Sheepish Magpie. This is episode number 5. Today I am coming to you from my kitchen. It's another bright sunny winter day and today I'm really tired, so pardon me if I seem a bit more low-key than usual. I don't know what's going on, just one of those days where I could have just stayed in bed all day, but I am kicking myself in the butt to get out and to do some things and to try to carry on despite total fatigue. So I'm going to get started here opening up my Advent boxes, but before I do that I want to just show you one of the things that I bought to display my little box of crochet daily projects. So I've been able to finish 3. I got caught up, and this was, I showed you number 1 before, this cute little wreath with a bell, and I also finished day number 2, which was this bird, and I think my bird's looking a little bit like a flying manatee, but I'm okay with it for now, and he is who he is, this little birdie. And then last night I finished up one of the little hearts that came with the project, and I'm pretty pleased with that. Now with all of these projects, there's enough yarn to do several different versions, and while I'd love to finish up literally every scrap of yarn, I think I'm only going to do one instead of multiples, and maybe come back and do some more later for either gift tags or to keep myself busy. But I remember that I also have some Christmas knitting that I still want to get done, and so I won't be able to just spend hours and hours on each of these. So far, I'd say every ornament takes about an hour and a half to do, so that's pretty doable to do every day. I wanted to show you what I bought to hang up these little box of crochet ornaments. I got this from Costco. Let's see. Sorry, excuse my messy kitchen. I don't want to see my kitchen. So let me see if I can... So let me show you what I got from Costco. It's this metal tree stand, and it came with 12 ornaments that are just like glass balls, and I decided that I was going to instead use them to hang my ornaments daily, and I got 2 of them, and I'm not sure what I'll use them for next year, but I really like how sturdy they are. They're painted metal, and I think they'll last for years and years, and weren't very expensive, so I think that they'll make some nice decorations. I have 2 windows that I'm going to put them in, and hopefully little girls can keep their fingers from taking off the ornaments, but we'll see if that's even possible. So that's what I was up to yesterday, getting those done and getting those finished, and yeah, that's what I was doing. Today, instead of tea, I am drinking some cider, and this is some hot spiced cider, hoping a little bit of sugar gives me a kick today, and because I sure do need it. I'm going to open up the first bag from Miss Babs today, and this is bag number 4. And I believe this is the Escher. There's a code on the outside that says EC, so look at that. I love it. I really wish that I could show you how lovely the bloom on this. I think you might be able to see it a little bit. It's just so fuzzy and squishy, and that's the cashmere in that. So beautiful variegated gray. And on the Renaissance, from the Renaissance package, here's the number 4 for that one. And this one is a lovely soft bluey gray, really, really pretty. I think it's showing up on the camera a little bit more gray than blue, maybe not against my purple shirt, but it's really pretty in person, a little softer than I think it's showing up on camera. So again, a really, really nice color. I read a fascinating article about the use of paint pigments in old kind of Renaissance era paintings, and how all the time new dye pigments were being discovered to allow certain colors to be used, and one of the hardest ones was to get a really true blue, and it actually changed the whole painting landscape once a really beautiful blue could be used. I'll try to see if I can find reference to that article and post it on the comments section to take a look at it, but you know, I had never really thought about that, but you know, pigments are still being discovered now with that new Venta Black, the one that looks like, doesn't let any light bounce off of it at all, so it just looks like a big black hole. And but yeah, you know, if you, in this article it showed how paintings previous to this pigment discovery didn't have any of that particular color in it, and it really changed kind of what was painted because the paint box was just not there to represent things. So I'll see if I can find that article and link it in the comments, because I found it really fascinating. Moving on to the little box of crochet, bag number 4 for today, and here it is. Luckily I didn't have to fumble too much today for that. And today it's a soft shell pink, an orange, a dove gray, and a really soft sagey blue. And today's project in the book for project number 4 are these sweet little moorbirds. So yay! I was finding the 3D bird quite challenging because I had to take out stitches and redo them, and I think I reknit the whole thing at least twice. So these kind of flatter projects are more up to my crochet ability, so I'm looking forward to that, and it looks like I'll be able to get that one done tonight as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. The last calendar that I have to open is my Atelier Cologne calendar, and day number 4 today, where's the box for day number 4, is a good size little box. Here it is. It's too bad that none of these boxes are money envelopes, because that would sure be helpful this time of year. And this is California Clementine hand cream, so that looks amazing. So yeah, that looks really nice. I love this kind of signature blue color that they have. Very nice. And it's a good size actually. This is a full ounce, so lots of hand cream there. Sometimes when you get these sample kits, the samples are actually pretty small. So, you know, thinking about money advent calendars, that sure would be a nice calendar. On day 1 you open up $1, on day 2 you open up $2, and so on and so forth. So I think by the end of it, it would be several $100s. I'd have to do the math, but that's my kind of advent calendar. Maybe we'll go for that next year. Yeah, the last few days you'd be up at around $100 over 5 days, and so yeah, maybe that's what I'll do for my kids one year. But I think they might be disappointed in the end that would be their only gift, and maybe their gift for their birthday too. I like advent calendars, but I'm not sure I'm going to invest in that idea quite yet. Maybe quarters. That would be kind of fun on day 1 to give the kids 1 quarter, and on day 2 2 quarters. But I don't know, maybe kids these days would look at quarters and say, what can I buy with that? And be pretty nonplussed about the whole thing. I'm not sure. Maybe it would work with little kids and giving them a penny every day, or we don't have pennies in Canada, so I guess I'd have to go up to a nickel and give them a money jar. Maybe that's the wrong spirit of Advent, that it makes it more focused on money rather than on little chosen gifts for you. I don't know. That's all I have to open up today, and I want to thank any returning viewers for joining me again. Thank you very much. If you feel so inclined, please hit the like button or the subscribe button. I'd like to see any comments that you may have. I'd love to see any links to any advent calendars that you've been enjoying, and I hope that you have been enjoying these podcasts. I hope that you have a terrific day, full of hope today. I hope that you have a terrific day, and that where you are has some sunshine, and that you are well. Take care. Have a good day, and I hope to see you tomorrow.